Hey, Blue Table fans, we're here with Brigham,
Hello.
and he's going to tell us a little bit about this Imperial Guard army that he converted up.
Okay. So first of all of these Ogryns were exactly the same. So it spent a bunch of the conversion just to make them all look a little different.
And they do look different.
Yeah, they.
You're saying it was exactly the same model?
Yeah, the same model, and there was no maneuverability in the posing. So I had to do a lot of green stuff work. You can see like that arm has some green stuff. The waists, just so that they can be standing in different positions.
Right.
Got one holding an orc by the head.
I love that. And, you know, it's interesting because you made it so that his arm looks like he's kind of grabbing on, if you can turn it.
Yeah, a little interactive.
You know, like, please don't crush my head.
I have fun with dioramas. make them look like they're fighting back. Couldn't get his head to turn and look at him, but I think that might even add to it. He's just so uninterested. Crush an orc, move forward. Doesn't even faze him. So got one holding a skull, and then I have one reaching down to retrieve a skull. One that
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
and the
great.
one that impaled.
Has that orc impaled head
Yeah,
on
on
the...
the
I didn't
bayonet.
even see that one. That's really cool. And I like it that you actually gray stuffed on some like viscera on there. It's not just like, oh, I just stuck this.
Yeah, you need some
piece on there.
gore. Otherwise it doesn't quite look
That's
right
great.
with the painting.
Okay, and then the other notable thing is this basilisk.
Yeah, damaged it a little. I figured looks kind of like a shield to me, you know, so these guys are protected from the fire, so I figured it would take some of the oncoming shots. Put some rust on the barrel. I'm pretty sure that'll paint up, look a little bit like rust. Some down here. Kind of an experiment. If it doesn't look well, it's fixable, but
I think it'll turn out great. Yeah. And I like that you made the crew like separate pieces, because then they could beef up a unit, theoretically.
Yeah, with his binoculars, he could.
He's like, the zombies are coming from that way. I like your thing about your parents' add-on you were talking about.
Okay, yeah, my parents did an addition to their house, and they said, "So what do you think about it?" And I'm like, "Well, it doesn't look very defensible." What do you mean? Well, what if they come from that way? What if who comes from that way? But yeah, I planned out.
That's right. And that you should put your food storage on the roof for when the zombies come.
Yeah,
not in your basement.
Their addition wasn't quite finished, and they had some wooden strips on the roof so that the roofers could keep their footing. Right. I'm like, oh, I do like that, because that way you can aim your gun without
awesome.
having to worry about footing.
That's awesome. Wow. What must it be like at family reunions for you?
It's pretty fun,
yeah,
actually.
interesting. All right,
Okay, so
let's move on to the next thing.